is ridiculous.
It is time for the kitchen here on ARC Rochester, and we thought we'd take some time this morning to talk about Thanksgiving preparations, make sure you're ready to go on Turkey Day, because based on the sounds of it, a lot of people aren't.
Yeah, so Dan thought it would be a really funny idea to give Butterball's Turkey Talk-Line a ring to ask them some important questions. We're on hold right now, and
Abigail feels like we are breaking the law this morning.
It does feel very long.
I'm simply going to ask them a couple of questions about getting my Thanksgiving meal prepared. Did you know you call Butterball and say, I can't figure out how to make my Tofurky?
Memory or tradition.
They'll walk you through it. They'll give you instructions.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing this morning.
See, I did some research because I thought that we'd be talking to somebody like a spokesperson.
Yeah.
Not like clogging up the phone lines.
They're spoken, that's for sure. And they're a person.
National Thanksgiving Archive.
Okay, so I'll just...
Okay,
the company started this hotline in 1981.
Look, and that's Jim. That's who we're going to be talking to.
Okay, so this is going to ease the stress of Thanksgiving for some folks. It's open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. all through the month of November. I just popped my jaw. That's how stressed I am right now.
About this phone call or about Thanksgiving?
Just in general.
Don't stress. Listen to that music. Let that carry you away for a minute. The hotline is going to remain open until December 24th. But again, we're on hold already, so there are people at home who have taken their turkey out of the freezer this morning and are calling and saying, what do I do next? So if you're not that person, I think you're doing pretty well.
It's intimidating, definitely.
Oh, sure.
I have never cooked a turkey. I've done other meats.
And you've never done the turkey? Oh, shh. Okay.
Oh, here I am, Butterball Turkey. How can I help you today?
Hey, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Good, thank you. Listen, so my name is Dan, and I hope you don't mind, but you're live on television right now. We're calling the Butterball Hotline. We wanted to see what people at home can call and ask you about as it pertains to their Thanksgiving meal. Now, rumor has it...
Tell you what, can I...
Sure, go ahead.
Can I transfer you to the supervisor if that's all right with you? They'll answer all your questions.
You sure can.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Put you on hold for just a second.
Okay.
Bye now. Bye.
I think I'm going to get in trouble.
You're the worst. Yes, I told you we were going to get in trouble.
It's okay. Hey, Abigail, they're not showing up with handcuffs.
Why?
We're calling Butterball.
No, it just feels very unethical.
So
right.
what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to ask them how to cook my Tofurky. I'm going to tell them that it always comes out overly salty. What can I do? Is there a brine or something I should be doing?
Eat turkey. That's what they're going to say. It's Butterball. Yeah. They're going to say, please put the tofu away and buy one of our turkeys. That's what they're going to say to you.
Jim, the guy you saw in that video, who's not the person I'm talking to on the phone, he's getting the supervisor, and he's saying, some guy just said you're live on television, so I thought I'd pass the phone off to you.
This is so awful.
Something tells me that supervisor is not going to pick up, but that's okay. So here are some of the common questions. How do you choose the perfect turkey? How do you thaw a turkey? How long do you need to thaw that turkey for? How do you stuff the turkey? How do you cook the turkey? Hello? Hello, hello?
I just tried to transfer you. It didn't work.
It didn't work. Can I just ask you about Tofurky? If someone were to call and say that they're having trouble, I'm a vegan, so I don't eat turkey, but I'm having trouble cooking my Tofurky. Can you guys assist me with that? Do you guys have guidance for me?
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't have that myself. That's not something I've done. We're obviously in the real turkey business here. So I've never done that before myself, so I can't really help you.
Okay, and If
I were you, I would just go online and look up recipes online.
Fair enough. I just have one other question for you before I let you go.
Sure.
Advice for picking out the best bird in the grocery store. You show up, you're overwhelmed. There's, a billion different brands. Of course, we're going for Butterball, but how do we pick out the perfect Butterball?
Yeah, well, okay, so it depends on whether you want to buy a fresh turkey or a frozen turkey. If you want to, we even have the smaller part, like the breast, that type of thing, frozen breasts, which are really good if you're only feeding a couple people, or you have a big crowd and you want to have extra turkey meat on the side. So a lot of people do that. They cook a whole turkey and then they cook a turkey breast at the same time, so you have extra white meat on the side.
I think that's probably the best bet.
And you really looking at how many people you're serving, and then you want to get
How
the
many are we
appropriate
serving?
size bird.
10?
We always recommend 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds per person. So, that's the best way to calculate how big a turkey to get.
Good stuff. Hey, listen, thank you so much for your advice this morning. Just give me your name.
Eric.
Eric. Thank you, Eric. I really appreciate your time.
No problem.
You take care.
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Have a good day. Thank you for calling Butterball.
Bye-bye. And there you have it, people. That's how it works. So simple. So he said, I don't know much about Tofurky, but he did help me pick out a turkey. In my mind, I'm being told to wrap. We got to go.
Great.
We're back
All right.
after this.